If you're enjoying our content, please consider going to our Patreon and becoming a supporter. There are different tiers to select from, and we thank you for your support. You can also get exclusive Culture Junkies gear by visiting our Teespring store at teespring.com/stores/culturejunkies. Welcome everyone to another episode of What's in the Box. I'm your host GQ. Today we've got a Marvel related item. Big surprise. I'm going to be unboxing the Avengers Nano Gauntlet. They call it the Power Gauntlet. We all know it's the Nano Gauntlet, the Infinity Gauntlet that the heroes use in Avengers Endgame. This is from the Marvel Legends series. Made by Hasbro. I've been very pleased with basically a lot of the Marvel Legends stuff. They of course have made Mjolnir, Thor's hammer, Captain America's shield. They've made a variety of helmets, not only for the Star Wars line, but obviously for the Marvel line as well. So you guys know I've got a lot of those on hand, but today we're dealing with the Infinity Gauntlet, also known as the Power Gauntlet from this series. So let's go ahead and get this thing unboxed. And I got the instructions, whoever really needs those. And I'm gonna go ahead and pull this sucker out of here. Cardboard to hold it in place, and of course it's wrapped in plastic. Oh, I love that sound. That wasn't a lot of noise at all. And cardboard is kind of jammed. Oh, it's a good way to keep that secure. Of course, wrapped in plastic. It is a right-handed glove. Of course, that's what they did in the movie. They made it out of a right-handed glove instead of a left. Articulated fingers, just like the Infinity Gauntlet that Thanos wore. Obviously, this is the Hulk-sized one, not so much the smaller gauntlet that spoilers, that ended up being used by Iron Man in the end of the film. Let's get some batteries in this thing and hear what it sounds like, because obviously this is a much shorter unboxing since it's literally one item and very easy to deal with here. So let's get some batteries in this thing, hear how it sounds, see what we've got going. Takes AA batteries, 3 of them, which isn't terrible. All right, got a little bit of flash of light, lets me know that the batteries are good. And let's see what we've got here. Get that screwed back in. Get this little panel latched back on. Huh. Has a more mechanical sound to it, which makes a lot of sense. Different sound effect than the Infinity Gauntlet, which is actually very cool. Of course, it being a Stark Tech thing, nanotech, it's going to have more of a machine-like sound versus Thanos' Gauntlet, which of course was made by the elves on Nidavellir. Just like the other gauntlet. You can lock it in place. So that's seems to be the same functionality as the other gauntlet. And press the soul stone, that puts it in sleep mode. All right, very nice piece. Got kind of more of a rubberized grip and padding, kind of to hide some of the the machining areas and that sort of thing. I mean, obviously, you know, there's only so much they can do. This thing is an oversized right-handed Infinity Gauntlet, so they did quite a good job hiding some of the joint work and some of the attachment pieces and places and that sort of thing. Let's do a side-by-side comparison with Thanos' gauntlet. Obviously, much too much power for any one person to wield. That's why I'm giving it to myself to wield both. As you can hear, Thanos has a much more metallic, clanky, armory sound to his, and this one, of course, has more of a machine-like sound. But either way, both gauntlets are awesome. The stonework is actually very similar. They did not, well, maybe they did reuse all of the different gem molds that they had. Pretty very similar, but obviously left hand, right hand, so we've got a lot going here. And Marvel Legends, like I said, Hasbro's done a great job with these. I'm gonna sit that back down before I do a double snap and completely erase everything. That'd be terrible. And plus it would mess up my arms, and wouldn't want that to happen either. So again, I'm GQ. This has been what's in the box. Obviously this did not come with it, but this is just obviously there for comparison purposes. But this is what's in the box, the Marvel Legends Power Gauntlet. I'm gonna call it the Marvel Legends Nano Gauntlet or Infinity Gauntlet, whatever you might wanna call it. For what's in the box, I'm GQ. Make sure you subscribe, like the video, hit the notification bell so you'll be up on all the new videos that we're putting out through Culture Junkies. Also, we've got a revamped culturejunkies.net. All of our content is there, some of our past stuff. Obviously, everything new is going to be highlighted there. Don't forget Culture Junkies Live and also the League of Extraordinary Fangirls. Both live shows, both very interactive, lots of fun there. So again, for what's in the box, I'm GQ. See you guys next time.